Hi everyone. So, I wanted to kind of just take a couple minutes of your time here to make an announcement. I don't usually do videos, but I kind of wanted to talk about something that's kind of been going on for a while now, and kind of wanted to just make an announcement about it because I really want to be able to, well, one, be held accountable, and two, kind of help people along with their process as well. But um, there's been a lot of struggle and things that have been going on in my life health wise, and I have been going to the doctor, seeing some nurses and dietitians and surgeons. So I've been working over the past like 5 years trying to find some information and kind of seeing what I could do. And fortunately, I found an insurance company that I have been with who will allow me to do this. And on May 21st, which is 15 days from today, so today is the 6th, May 6th, and I'm going to be going for Roux-en-Y surgery, otherwise known as gastric bypass. Um, I have been in a program with them now for 7 months. It will be 8 months in total by the time I have the actual surgery. Um, I am currently 297 pounds. Projected yield after the surgery is about a 165 to 180. So I'm going to be about half of me. Um, I know the people that I've talked to, most of you have been pretty supportive. There's been a couple of you that, are on the fence, and more so because, you've heard bad things that have happened. I've done a lot of research, um, talked to a lot of people, talked to a lot of surgeons, both with Geisinger, with Lehigh Valley Health Network, um, and after everything is all said and done, I will be getting the surgery. So tomorrow starts my 2 week liver shrinking diet that I have to do. And basically, it's to help the doctor be able to get in to do everything that he needs to with the surgery to bypass everything, where I'll only end up having about 4 ounces of my stomach left. There's so much information that they've given me over the course of these past couple of months that I want to be able to tell you, to basically help along here. So what I want to try and do is I'm going to try and post a video, maybe every day, maybe once a week, kind of as the progression happens and as things happen, so everybody kind of knows what to expect or what to feel. Um, I thought this video was actually going to be a lot faster than it is, but I think it's going to be a little longer. So just bear with me, again, because I don't usually do videos, but I wanted to kind of talk about what I'm going to have to eat over the course of this whole process. The liver shrinking diet pretty much entails, they call it the liquid diet. It's not just liquids, but it's predominantly liquid. So, I mean, there's a lot of high protein snacks that you can have in between your meals that aren't liquid, like boiled eggs um, or protein bars, soy nuts, chicken breast in a can with water, tuna and water in a can. Um, you can have beef jerky, which is really good because I really enjoy beef jerky a lot. Basically, it goes, well, I'll show you what it is that is expected. I don't know if you can see that here. Nope, that's backwards. Alright, so that's not going to work. We're going to not turn it. Alright, so I tried to turn the camera, just it wasn't working. Anyway, I'll just tell you. So for breakfast, there's a protein shake. Lunch is a protein shake. Dinner is a regular dinner, but it's very small, lean protein, raw or starchy vegetables, um, sorry, yeah, raw or non-starchy vegetables, I lied, sorry, and then a half a cup of starch, a teaspoon of fat, and then snack as a protein, and then you have like your high protein snacks in between there. So you're eating every 2 to 3 hours and making sure that you're staying consistent, eating small portions, keeping your metabolism going. Um, Also, Greek yogurt, another side thing. But what they did tell me was for your protein shakes to try and find something that was less than 200 calories, greater than 15 grams of protein, and less than 20 grams of carbohydrates. And I will tell you that it has been a challenge to try and find all of these things on the market. However, I did find some. One of the things that is recommended, and you can't really say it's backwards here, but it's Premier Protein. So some people like this, some people don't. Some people end up using muscle milk. So there's another one that you could do. But this is 100% whey protein, and it meets all of the criteria here that is needed, which is great. So that comes in vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, I think. There's a couple other flavors that are in there. Um, it's not bad. I like it. I haven't tried muscle milk, but I think I'm going to do that. Also, if you get bored and you just buy the vanilla one, you could also mix it with sugar-free pudding. So just the instant pudding, you can throw that in there. Um, this is also the chicken breast in a can. Great value. It's actually really good. I buy it at Aldi's. Walmart has them too, which is great. Also, the snack bar, the protein bars that you're allowed to have. I found this one. This one has a couple of different kinds. I found chocolate. I found peanut butter. I found chocolate peanut butter, which is what this one is. I found like a fudge one, but it's called Pure Protein, and it has 20 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, and exactly 200 calories. So it literally just meets the criteria of what I need. And I got this at Walmart. So if you need these, they're not that expensive, especially when you think about it. You're only on this for 2 weeks, and then after that, you're only able to eat 4 ounces at a time, which is not a lot at all. I mean, and I have boiled eggs here, but you all know what boiled eggs are, so. Um, so there's a lot to be prepared for. It's hard. I will tell you that a lot of things that run through my mind with all of this, a lot of the reasons that I decided to do all of this is, over the past 5 years that I've really been wanting to do all of this, oh God, this is rough. I've tried a lot of different weight loss products. I've tried exercising, going to the gym, and walking, and trying to be consistent with things, and getting buddies to walk with me. It's always nice to do things as a pair. And I went and after that wasn't working for a long time, I asked them, I was like, can you check my thyroid? Is there something wrong there? I mean, I realized that I work a sedentary job, but I don't, I eat. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying that I don't, but when I really analyze what I eat, I don't eat like in huge portions. Not all the time. We all have our moments. But I think because I eat fast, which is another issue, because I'm drinking while I'm eating, which is also another issue. Apparently, I'm not supposed to do that. I have to learn how to drink a half hour before or after I eat now, which is also really challenging because I'm not used to doing that. That's what I'm going to have to do after the surgery. My stomach won't be able to handle all of that. Yeah, that gave me a lot of information that I'm kind of like dumping on you guys right now. Let's see. The other thing is, after everything wasn't really working out for me, kind of at my wit's end with it all, God, I feel like I'm gonna cry. For anybody who has struggled with weight loss, it's very challenging. And, it'll be nice to finally go to the store and be able to pick out something off of the rack and finally be able to wear it. Um, and there's lots of times I've gone to the store and they don't have anything that I, one, like, or two, fit into. And it's embarrassing asking them, hey, do you have this in the back? And usually they don't. And so you can order it online, but we all know how that goes. Usually it doesn't fit right or you don't like it afterwards. And, there's just little things like that. But being out of breath, walking up and down stairs, my boss's building where he's in is behind me. And walking around the building and walking up a ramp to get to his office, I was so out of breath. I'm really, really out of shape. And so many people will tell me, you're not that big. Well, I'm almost 300 pounds. I'm 3 pounds less than 300 pounds. I'm literally like, I'm fighting being 300 right now, thwarting it, if you will. I don't want to be anymore. So I've been doing everything in my power to try and change all of that, and I'm gonna get the surgery. So they've given me books after books after books after meeting with the dietitians. Actually, I have a paper here just as an example of some of the things that I've been doing and going to. Going to Stroudsburg, to the Lehigh Valley Health Network there to get an EKG and blood work done, and to get my chest x-ray done, and following up with my PCP, and making sure there's communication between my doctor and the Lehigh Valley Health Network, which is where I'm going through. I'm getting my surgery done through Dr. Harrison. Actually, I've had so many wonderful people throughout this whole process. Thank you, Lehigh Valley Health Network. You've just been wonderful for everything. Everyone is so helpful in answering questions and guiding me through the processes of what I need to do. And I was so lost. Anyone who's interested in doing it, who lives in the Allentown, Easton, Bethlehem area, even Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, if you're interested in going out that way, they are wonderful with helping you with doing all of this. And also thanks to my job, who was so accommodating since day one for all of this, which is fantastic. There's a lot that you need to do. There's a lot on your part, making sure that, you're really adamant about making sure that this happens and making sure that you're on top of everything. It's not easy, but it's going to happen, and I'm going to feel so much better for it. People are saying, well, what are some of the benefits of having the surgery? Well, so this goes into some of my other issues that I've been having. See all this under here? Yeah, it's all there. It literally chokes me as I sleep at night. I have severe sleep apnea. And the sleep apnea wakes me up 120 something times an hour. I think it was 123, 127. I don't remember the exact number. I had to go for a sleep apnea study in Hazleton. And that's what they told me. And then I had to come back again for another round, but this time using a CPAP machine. And it was only 30 something times an hour that I ended up waking up or choking or snoring. Stop breathing, essentially, is what it was. So I will be giving a CPAP machine, of which I do need to take with me to the hospital. I haven't gotten that yet. There's been some lag in that, but they're working on it. I actually have an appointment coming up the next couple of days with my doctor to review everything to get medical clearance so that I can do all of this. I'm also really sorry this video is about 15 minutes long so far, but I just want to make sure that all of this stuff is out there. Like I said, I've been telling a lot of people, but a lot of people don't know. But this will help my joint pain, which I'm taking vitamin D and D2 and vitamin D3 to help with my joint pain. I guess because of my weight, it's like a catch-22 revolving door, but because of my weight, my body is eating away at my bone marrow to compensate for the malnutrition that my body is not making because of not eating properly or not having enough of certain things. Um, and so I've been taking all these vitamins like men's one a day also, which they told me that I have to take every day. I do have to take some, not gummies. No, that's a no-no. We're not allowed to take gummies. Flintstones, vitamins, they're the only ones that I can have. Also, after the surgery, no NSAIDs for headaches. So you're only allowed Tylenol. And if Tylenol doesn't work, you have to talk to your doctor. They can prescribe you like a muscle relaxer, which I think I'm going to end up having to do because Tylenol does nothing. But we'll see. Also, I have severe acid indigestion or acid reflux. I had to go drink barium. That was disgusting, and I wasn't allowed to burp through the whole process. And I also had to drink Alka-Seltzer. Again, not allowed to burp through that whole process. They had to put me on this machine and toss me around and have the barium go down inside and swirl everywhere, and to see what was happening. And they're realizing that all this like buildup was there. So they told me that once I have the surgery, that my acid reflux is going to go away, which is also really nice, because right now Tums are my best friend. Um, and my knees and my lower back and my ankles also they'll finally start to feel better with not as much weight being put on them. Um, I think that's it for right now. I don't know. There's so much in my head, but I wanted to try and get out as much as I could because there's so much. Also, this water will be your best friend. You're going to be drinking so much of it. It not only does it clean out your body and cleans out your pores, all that good stuff, but it it literally is one of the things that you can have, like, and not have a limit to, which is good. There's a couple of things too that I've been looking up, YouTubing, researching, trying to figure out what I need to bring with me. I will tell you, for anyone who is interested in going for the surgery, make sure you just get yourself a binder, like basic bariatric surgery 101. Get yourself a binder and put everything together that you get. Every piece of paper, every note, every appointment that you have, anything that you were given from the doctor, from their psychiatrist that you have to see, the surgeons that you talk to, the nutritionist, any documentation that they give you, because you never know when you're going to need it. At this point, I have like 3 books that they've given me now, a bunch of all these loose leaf papers, a bunch of follow-up stuff that I still need to do. Like I have to call and get a hotel stay booked for the night before because there's a chance I could have my surgery at 5 o'clock in the morning on May 21st. And I won't know because they don't call you to the day before to tell you everything. To tell you what time. So you need to make sure that you are there and ready and getting ready to go to sleep so that you can be prepared for the next day. They're going to shuttle me over. So anyone going to the Lehigh Valley Health Network in Allentown, Cedar Crest, which is where they do it, to have your bariatric surgery done, there is a hotel that you can stay at on their campus, where they will then shuttle you over to the hospital from their campus so that you don't have to worry about anything. You also have to take somebody with you for the surgery. Just know that too, because they will not let you drive home. You will have to stay overnight, and once you are done with the surgery, you're up and walking around the next day. This is everything that they tell me. And then you're kind of out of commission for like 2 weeks during your healing process. If you have a physical labor job, then expect to be out for a minimum of 3 weeks. Luckily, I have an office job, so I'll be out for 2 weeks and I'll be fine. But they want you up and walking immediately after surgery to get the gas bubbles and stuff that are inside of you out. So I think that's everything that I can think of right now. As things happen, I will continue to make a video about them and post them. But I at least wanted to kind of let you all know what's going on with my life. I'm going to try and think of some little catchy quote, if you know, like thwarting 300. I saw another guy, he's fighting 400, but I want to actually make a YouTube video and kind of go through everything and post videos as they go. So, feel free to leave your comments below. Please, nothing negative. I don't need that. I appreciate all of your support. For those of you who have been through this journey with me, who have watched this, 20-minute video so far, and who are going to help me and get through this whole challenge. And after the surgery, I will be on liquids for 6 weeks, pureed foods, lots of different things. And I'm going to need all of your love and support to get through all of this. This is something I really need to do for me, and I need all of you there for all of this. So feel free to come and visit me. I'll be home for 2 weeks, so you could do that. All right. Well, I will talk to you all tomorrow when I start my day 1 of my liver shrinking diet for the Roux-en-Y bariatric gastric bypass surgery. All right, till then, bye guys.